So we've been talking to ourselves for about 10-15 minutes, just to ourselves. But it's okay. You didn't miss anything but me ranting and raging. Thank you, Geeky Mama, Mama J, and everybody telling me. I'm going, what the hell are they talking about? I'm here. What do you mean, where am I?
Okay. Actually, you guys missed it. LBD did this really beautiful speech about world peace and how it could work, and it makes sense. But I don't think he ever
and he stood up.
And at the end, he did a nipple rub.
And he stood up and he showed us all the deliciousness there going on.
You didn't even make it on try again.
Actually, below the neck is like memento. It's just a bunch of dates and times.
They're all tattooed right here.
I hit it. I just didn't. I don't know what happened, but I did hit it.
You get distracted by the numbers, Clara.
Huh?
You get distracted by the numbers and doing the video intro.
No, I wasn't. You know what? Because I saw it here. It was weird.
Yeah.
Because but I'm looking and I'm going, that phone usually is slow, and I'm going, why is it still the green screen? And I'm seeing the chat moving, and never mind. Anyway, you missed it. It's been that kind of fucking day today, okay?
Literally, we were talking.
Mama J texts me and she goes, "Are you all right?" And I wrote back to her, "Why? Too salty?"
You know what's funny? We were talking about all the winners and they're giving advice and talking.
I know. It's like, I'm like, what the hell are these women talking about? What's going on? What do you mean? Where am I?
So
but
bad.
It's been that kind of day, okay?
Okay.
Because
so anybody who's won, congratulations once again.
That's right, because I went down the whole. Okay, wait a minute. We'll do it again, okay? We'll go all the way up, and we'll go. Collector TV. I don't see him anymore, but Collector TV winner, Geeky Mama Bear loser, Mama J loser, LJ the Geek loser, the Culinary Trapper winner, Andrew loser, Laura loser, Golden Collectibles winner. And you know what I find funny? I'm not going to keep going all the way, but what I find funny, and if I could not take it back, because I did whatever I thought was right last year. But the moment that I put that on Instagram, I regretted it instantly, because I had people in my inbox that I had never even heard of before, or that had never even said hello to me, but yet were on all the lives and everything. But I was like, but all of a sudden they wanted to be my best friend.
You're the popular kid on the block.
And I bet you half of those people are not even around anymore.
Right.
Well, no, a lot of them still are. And but I helped who I knew had been there from go, like the people that
help me.
Huh? Yeah,
you didn't help me.
Well, you never asked. You never asked. I helped Sean. You never asked.
And LB, she offered you a shirt, and you said no.
And I know, but I didn't know you won because you kept that shit a secret. He was the only smart one last year.
No, actually, our friend there slipped up twice on 2 live streams. Actually,
and then he comes out with his, that's what he comes out with, and I'm like, wait a minute, you won the lottery? Because of course he scored the biggest prize of them all.
I did, honestly. And you know what's funny? This wasn't even the one I was going for. I was trying to get the Bloody Ben for Sean.
Yeah. You know what? And the only reason I remember that convention was because this was the first time that Toys R Us got everything that like Funko Shop and Tokyo Toy. So, like you said, I didn't win the lottery, but I still had people going, "Hey, you're in Canada, right? Yeah. Can you have access to Toys R Us? Yeah. You're getting me stuff." So I was literally for 2 weeks just. My rule is when I get anything, like if anybody wants anything, as soon as it gets in the house, it's out the door the next day. So for a solid 2 weeks, I was literally, because, I was working from home and I'd start work at 10 o'clock. I would get up at 8 o'clock, be at the post office by 8:30, mail everything out, come back home, eat breakfast, and then go to work. And I did that for 2 weeks.
So a lot of you missed that I said that Funko was so freaking devious today, because what do? They haven't had a drop in months, and all of a sudden today they decide that they're going to get an exclusive, and not just any exclusive, but the Selena Pop that everybody has been salivating for, and a He-Man Art Series Pop that everybody knows that.
and they went back to the way we're scheduling it. They haven't scheduled
instead of
in a
just
month and a half.
dropping them, out of nowhere, 12 o'clock lunchtime, like everybody thinks or whatever. No, they cut the. So you know what we were today for Funko? Guinea pigs. We were
Test
guinea
dummies.
pigs because all they were doing was testing their website, getting it ready. So this is why they did that drop. And then to add insult to injury, they send the non-winners of the lottery a 15% coupon. Like, who the fuck is gonna have time on your website to use a 15% coupon? Like,
Did you see when the coupon expired though?
When does it expire?
It expires before you can use it for the convention.
Oh.
Of course. So come and buy something before Wednesday. So,
I want to actually. There is actually something I want though. There's two. Okay, so there's two versions of the Miles Morales that are metallic, and I was just gonna buy them because they're common. But with that coupon, I can get them even cheaper. So it's, I might do that.
I get it, but that's kind of a slap in the face. It's like telling somebody,
no, that's not a slap in the face. That's like grabbing a belt and.
That's not a slap in the face. That's not a slap in the face. And
That's a challenge you to a duel.
I really think EECC. I think it's gonna be. I believe it's gonna be a shit show.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a shit show.
I don't think it's going to be a shit show, but there are going to be a lot of people that are going to have expectations that weren't stated and then be disappointed, like every year.
Yeah.
That's basically
every.
I've been through this. This is my 5th convention roundabout, and it hits everybody. It's like, for instance, I'm not going to say because there's nobody here on the chat, but not this year, but last year. This is when Toys R Us was starting to put stuff out, but they weren't announcing it. It kind of was like you showed up and one day it was sitting on a shelf, and I had somebody literally get nasty on me on Instagram because like, oh, I see you help all your other YouTube friends, but you won't help me out. No, dude. 5 people wanted something. Guy 1 got his, guy 2 got his, guy 3, and your guy 5, and unfortunately there was only 4. Like, that's why I said on my live stream, I will help every person in the order that they ask. So I don't want that kind of BS on my door.
So I don't know. I know a lot of guys were asking. I mean, especially Matt. He's like really first time he wins anything, he was like all happy and stuff like that. And he asked me. I told him I have a video up on Instagram after I did last year's lottery that I won on the Funko shop. And I just have to say one thing. It was nerve-wracking. It was nerve-wracking. My hands were sweating. And you can ask Ross also, Matt, because Ross also went through the same. I don't know if you went through the same thing, LBD, or
I had the first time slap. My heart was pumping a million miles. My hands were fine. My hands were good, but my hands was good.
My hands were sweating, and I was
my heart was
pumping so hard. I was so nervous.
You know what the crazy part is? My heart started pumping more, trying to decide, do I want this freaking bag thing or not? And I hesitated on it, and somehow I still got it.
That's crazy. I didn't see it because it was all the way at the bottom. So I never saw it until I got to the bottom, and then it sold out in my cart.
I skipped a few things, and maybe that's why. And even then, I still got things kicked out of my cart. So I didn't get everything. Like I didn't get the Cardinelli. I skipped the giant Beastman thing and the house, but I got all the Pokemon kicked out of my cart. I got obviously Ben and Snake kicked out of my cart. The My Hero kicked out of my cart. And honestly, the My Hero probably would have ended up going to Mitch. Luckily, he won that with you on your mystery box. So,
Trapper, if you want to know who's what's shared and what isn't, go to Disfunko. Go to the Funko.
No, tell them up. Matt, I'll send you the picture in a little bit. I'm gonna I'll talk to you. I'll send you the picture.
Well, it's not like before where the Funko shop is 50-50 chance and then everything else is based. That's basically what it is. Everything Funko shop is 50-50 for everyone, no matter who you are, even if you win lottery.
And you know what? And that's such a crap. It's more shared stickers than anything else. I mean,
it is.
The whole scare.
Here's the thing: when it comes to certain things like limited pieces, shared stickers sometimes is better. And I've noticed that recently a lot with limited pieces, like limited numbered pieces.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think anyone from my work is watching, so I'm good. I'm probably going to take next Wednesday off just to get what I want out of the stores. Because
I'm gonna try to get from the Funko Shop one item. I didn't win, obviously, but I'll try to get that one item.
Oh, the Hello Kitty?
Yeah, I gotta get it for Mitch.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Come on now.
Yeah, if anybody wants Totally Mitchin Collectibles, huge Hello Kitty fan. So if you got pillows, blankets, shirts, doesn't matter.
Send them on over.
Yeah.
Socks, everything.
And he loves glitter. Oh, man, does the guy love glitter.
You know why we make these jokes, Rob? But here's the funny part. At one point, there was this channel that no longer is around, thank God, because it turned out to be a true scumbag. But at one point, I had people sending him one specific pop, and he got at least 10 of them before he disappeared. And it wasn't like done out of evil or nothing like that. It rhymed with his name, and I knew he hated it, so I just kept giving him crap about it, and then people started sending it to him.
Wait. Oh, you mean Enos? Enos? But I can't imagine what would rhyme with his name.
Well, let's think. That's funny.
So the most advice I can give. Sorry, I'm going to steer you back because this is about the lottery. The most advice I could give you about that, Matt, is that you're going to be nervous, and I'm going to tell you, use your phone. Don't use a computer. Computer's crap. The computer, the clicking, it makes you slower. Yeah. And the most important thing is do not overthink. Yeah. Click. Just go crazy clicking if that's what you want to do.
Game plan what you want to click on.
Yeah. Because you have to find it though. So it could you're so nervous, your brain turns to mush. You can't focus.
Don't look for it, right? I don't know about you, Claire, but for me, I just scanned. I only scanned through everything and just clicked on anything I knew I was gonna already pick beforehand. And that's it. I didn't go looking for specific items.
Those were your skills. I scanned this way because I was on my phone, so it's upward. So I was scanning upward, but those are your skills. Someone else might not have those. I don't know how skilled Matt is on a computer or on his phone or how fast he is. Everybody is different, you know. We're used to those Funko Shop drops. Mitch calls my thumbs thunder and lightning.
That was me.
I thought it was Mitch.
It was me.
Oh, so you call because I'm fast already. I know what I'm doing. You know, in the beginning, I used to miss drops all the time.
So Claire, the chat's asking, what's the best payment method to use?
Shop. Right now, it's Shop. With Amazon, you need to sign in. Apple Pay doesn't barely work, and I can never use my Apple card.
Yeah, I was gonna say for me, I use Chrome's autofill.
I can never use my Apple card.
Am I lying? I'm not. You're admitting to it.
No, I can't use it. But I'm having a problem with my Apple Card. Period. But
it's everybody. The Apple thing.
I can't use it on my phone either. I don't know why. But
I've heard complaints about that, trying to get stuff on the Funko Shop, so people avoid it now.
Yeah.
Funko Shop. Other mystery box.
You shop. It's fast. It's quick. Then it tracks your packaging with Funko. It's awesome. That's the only thing I use. And I don't get that number anymore because in the beginning, I used to get like a number that I had to put in when I wanted to use it. Now it just goes straight in. I don't know if it's because I've used it so much on the Funko Shop that it says, "Oh, it's Clara." Let's just give it to her.
I wish I knew what it was because honestly, it drives me fucking batty.
It doesn't do it anymore. I'm lying.
Wait, do what?
Guys, I just want to say hi to the chat. I'm sorry we didn't say hi or anything like that, but. Yeah. We're just we just got into it and we had a little technical difficulty. Ross, check your IG.
User error.
We said hi to everybody and we weren't live. We
said hi. We went through the list of who got it, who didn't, because that's another thing. The worst thing you can do, and that we said it in the beginning, is publicly tell everybody that you got into the lottery because you're going to have friends that you never even knew you had.
That's why I didn't announce it.
It's like winning the real cash lottery. You have family members you never knew existed.
Exactly.
It is amazing. Everybody is like, "Hey, what's up? How you?" I was getting people. I was like, "Who the hell is this?" And message requests, like, and I would go and like, "Hey, listen, you don't know me." Yeah, you're right. I don't know you. Delete.
I asked. It's funny. I asked 2 people that won the lottery, you and South Georgia Phoenix, and I'll be honest with you, I felt dirty asking.
You
at the same time, I realized, well, no, I didn't ask you. You offered right off the bat. You're like, "Hey, buddy, I got the lottery, and I'll try to get the Bloody Ben for you." And I was like, "Oh, okay, dude, thank you."
Oh, you remember that, but I didn't remember. Okay, I guess
I remember it. I was speechless. I was like, "Oh, cool, dude. If you can get it, great." But I wasn't going to ask you for anything else because you were already going to bat to get me the one major grail that I wanted. But when I saw Claire had it, I was like, "Hey, look, I feel really awkward asking, but if you can, that would be great. If not, it's cool." Like I gave every person an out. I didn't want to be that.
I guess I was a nice guy. I didn't even know it.
when I went into that day when it was my turn, I do not cut and paste the password. Put in the password exactly the way you see it. If it's capitalized, if it's small caps, don't get nervous. That's your entry. Don't fuck it up 3 times because you're not gonna get in if you fuck it up too many times.
Clara, I think it's funny. I'm sorry, but you say don't copy and paste it, but I copy and pasted mine.
Some people didn't. It didn't work. If you saw on Twitter how many people did that, and people did it 3 times because they copied it and pasted, and it did. It said it on the original thing. It said, "Do not copy and paste the password." Yeah, you were lucky. Maybe it saw you without a T-shirt and said, "Let me give it to this guy." But,
like he needs it.
No, this phone doesn't use facial recognition. It uses lower chest recognition.
Yeah, it uses nibbles.
Upper nipple
recognition.
What you asked for.
So and what I did was I just clicked on everything. I got everything in the Funko shop that day except for the house, for the Harry Potter house.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
It is
That's the only thing. And I couldn't get that pop that you have.
Hold on, I got it right here.
Wait, you got a Bloody Ben as well?
Oh, I didn't even. I couldn't even go for those things. It was the Boba Fett. Yeah.
I swear to God, I'm taking a trip to Jersey and just like mine.
You're losing some fingers trying to do that.
It's fine by me.
It's a perfect place to do it too.
Hey, I've learned a long time ago I can make more money on disability than I could working minimum wage.
Whoa, wait. This gets better and better. Thank you so much, Caitlin. So in the rules.
Oh, you didn't see the rules yet? I saw them posted, yeah.
Hold on. Let me. In the rules, it says, please have your credit card information ready for when you check out. Express checkout options like Shop Pay, Amazon Pay, Apple Pay, and Google Pay will not be accepted.
So since that's in the rules, have your autofill ready on your phone. Like I have even if I can use Shop Pay, I have autofill set up through Google
on Chrome.
Yeah, on Chrome. Use Chrome. I have,
and all you have to remember is the 3 digits, the security pin on the back of the credit card that you use.
Yeah, either that or it's mine scans my fingerprint.
Nice.
Well, not everybody.
I'd rather work on 3 digits.
Android crap phone like yours.
They're trying so bad to try to.
You keep saying that, but every method you mention is Android. Just saying.
Yeah.
I just want to point out you two really need to just like go to a parking lot and settle it.
Well, if she tries to throw her iPhone at me, it won't survive. At least mine would.
Girls,
mine will because I don't use $5.99 cases.
I don't. I could probably throw mine without a case and it survive.
Anyway, I could throw both of you. I could throw an Android or an Apple. Which one would you like? I mean,
girl,
you're
both
we
pretty.
can pick.
Stop.
All in.
But anyway,
so
yeah. So you guys now you know. So you have to have your credit card ready. The people that did win the lottery, not us peasants that didn't win the lottery, that spends thousands of dollars on Funko every year, and we don't get shit. But okay. And people say, "Oh, well, don't be salty because you won last year." So
okay, Golden Collectibles, anything Funko Shop is a 50-50 shot. Okay, anything that you grab, anything else that's not Funko Shop exclusive, you're gonna get a con sticker. That's how it works. So Funko Shop is the only one that you don't know what you're gonna get, whether it's gonna be con or shared.
Are you talking about for the lottery winners or for the general public?
For the lottery winners, buddy.
And the general public.
And the general. Well, the Funko Shop is gonna be for general people too, because it's gonna be the same thing, 50-50 shot.
Is it though? Because
that's all it was for us.
Yeah.
Mine were con stickers. I only had
because I bought 2 Nightwings. One came with a con sticker, one did not. I mean, if that was any example of a 50-50.
Yeah. It's a pretty good example.
So that's
I'm trying to remember. I got mostly for NYCC. I got mostly con, but I did get a couple of shared stickers, and then I went on the hunt the next day, of course, because I got everything I needed. But of course, I went on another hunt.
Everything I ordered came con except for the Funko Shop stuff. I only got like one of the mouse was con, and that's it. Like for the Funko Shop, I got everything shared except for one of the pops, and then that's with lottery.
And don't forget, last year too, some stores got shared pops with con stickers.
Well, that's because the reason I believe that happened was because they had to ship everything was already at Emerald City, like in wherever the hell the con is.
Yeah, but the shared date, the shared drop date didn't change.
No, I know. What I'm saying is they couldn't send it off back, and they had to send it to retailers. I'm assuming.
One thing I'm going to advise anybody that won the lottery. And I'm sorry if people get salty because I'm going to say this, but the things that are shared, like with GameStop and Barnes and Noble and Hot Topic and Box Lunch, people can get them at the store. You know, they can go and make a line, or they could get them online when they drop, pre-order them or whatever the case is. But if you really, really want something that is show only, make sure you get what you want first, because those things are going to sell out so quickly, because there's only like I think the pirate and the soda I think are only 3,000 count.
The pirate and the ogre.
And the ogre. So that means 15. If they have 2 sessions again, that'll be 1,500 for cheap.
And the pirate is 4,000.
And then remember this.
How much, Rob?
4,000 for the pirate. Caribbean.
You know what I'm saying? If you really want a con sticker for something that's not Funko Shop, grab that, because that's the only place you're gonna get it. You're not gonna get a con sticker anywhere else if it's not from the Funko Shop.
LBD, that's not necessarily true. Don't forget.
No, that's not true, LBD.
It happened one time.
It's not true. It's not true, because I got shared stickers with stuff that I bought in NYCC from shared stores. That's not true.
Was it? Which one was it? Because I got all con stuff.
Well, just because you got some.
Everybody else I watched got con stuff too.
No, I didn't, and I wish I could pull them out for you, but I can't because I did a mystery box.
That's strange.
But I had a lot of shared stickers also, and I had a lot of shared stickers for the SDCC and for the ECCC.
Luke and Leia was shared. One of the mouse was shared.
My Ronald McDonald's one was shared.
All the ad icons were shared, but those are all Funko Shop. I got a bunch. I got at least 12 things that were shared, but everything was Funko Shop.
Oh no. The only
I'm just saying go for those low counts first, but try not to take too many overwhelming orders from other people of stuff that they can get. And if they don't want the shared sticker, then let them go to the aftermarket.
You can only order one time, also though. So you have to.
Well, I'm not telling them to sign out, LBD. I'm telling them to get what they want, put it in their cart, but not to concentrate too much on stuff that people can get in store. Because if they really want a con sticker, then let them buy it aftermarket.
Yeah. Okay. So San Diego Comic Con is a kind of an example of a con where, let's say depending on the item, like Bakugo. Bakugo was one that was even in store you couldn't get it. It was so hard to get. Mm-hmm. I got my Bakugo overseas, and it was shared. And the Goku was the same story, and there's another one from that con that I cannot remember right now that was hard to get. even shared. So it depends on the fandom as well, because some of those are gonna go quick. Like the reason the anime from NYCC didn't go as quickly was because Mr. Compress isn't as popular character as Bakugo was. That's why you could find shared Mr. Compressors and stuff like that. You couldn't find a
Yeah,
shared.
you could. You know what? After the cons, NYCC pops were everywhere. Everywhere. Do you know how
Everywhere.
many
Dork.
NYCC pops you pull out of mystery boxes and are everywhere? And now they're like what? Dirt cheap?
Yeah. McDorks, you cannot make multiple orders. You
No.
put one order in, as soon as you check out,
Wanna cancel.
That's why I wanted to
Sniper
clarify.
rules.
I wanted to
Sniper
clarify
rules.
that
One
before
shot.
we're gonna ask that question.
Nope,
You
you
can
can't.
only order at one time. That's it.
You gotta
can't-
go in, buy what you want, and get out, and that's it. You can't go back inside afterwards.
You can go back and look, but you can't buy again.
Excuse me.
Because I went back to look, but they made it clear in the rules you can only make one order,
I got
and it was one per person.
I got him the next day. I got
One
him
per person.
at Hot Topic. And that's another thing that I didn't like the sodas. There's a chase, and you could only get one soda. It's like that's so freaking ridiculous because that cuts your chances of getting a chase by a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who in the chat right now won? I know McDorks did.
Golden Collectibles, the Culinary Trapper, and that's it. That's all that I know that's in the chat right now.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody else did, but you have to be. If Ross can tell you, you have to have a strategy going in.
Oh yeah.
And you have to be like, you're gonna be nervous and you're gonna be shaking and your heart's gonna be pounding in your ears and you're gonna get sweaty hands.
Here,
Make sure that you use your phone. I think the phone is the fastest. That it's on LTE. Do not use Wi-Fi, because the computer.
depending where you live, because if you have crappy signal with your phone and your Wi-Fi is better, which not everybody are like us where we live in New Jersey and New York where we have good phone signal and good internet. So if you have good phone signal, yes, use your phone signal. If not, use your Wi-Fi, obviously.
Yeah. But if they have good Wi-Fi, many people, if you don't have shitty LTE, chances are you have shitty Wi-Fi. So
Yeah, but
go to a McDonald's or go to a Starbucks or go somewhere where you're gonna have a library. Go somewhere where you're gonna have good reception, because it counts. Every little thing will help you, because you have to be like fast. You just have to be fast.
It's funny. For the longest time, I used to use my VPN and change it so that my VPN was like in California, just because I figured it'd give me a better chance to make sure that I had internet connection in the West Coast, as opposed to just using my internet here.
And did it work?
Yeah, worked a couple times actually. Granted,
I think so too, Funko Asylum. I don't think Wi-Fi is the way to go. I think LTE is the way to go. And if you should know if you have.
I was also going to say, Funko Asylum has he has a unique internet situation.
Yeah. Oddly enough, he also got the Boba Fett though, even with that weird internet.
Yeah, he's literally out in the woods on a hill.
Whatever internet connection. Does anybody have any other like questions and stuff that you want to ask? I mean, you got 3 people here right now that won the lottery last year.
Why is it that you were saying cell phones are better than computers?
Because first of all, if your computer is not connected to the Ethernet, which most are wireless at this point, it's slow. Second of all, on the computer you have to click the mouse, click. That's a nanosecond that you're losing with every click. On the phone, you're just tapping it with your,
think about it. If you're wired or wireless, so you have a wireless signal going to your computer, and then from there you got a wireless mouse who has to send the signal to your computer as well at the same time, and then you got to click it instead of just pressing, and that's it.
Yeah,
so you could only get one of each. You cannot get 2 of anything. You're only allowed 1.
Yeah, one of each, and it's easier to control your fingers' motion than it is a mouse's motion on the computer.
What were you saying, Ross?
My experience with the computer and my mouse, especially with my hand shaking and freaking out, and it was like some of them you'd only have to click once on, and it would add it to your cart. Some of them you had to click twice, which made no sense. Sometimes you double click on it, and it would take you to the next page showing the picture of that pop. And then I was like, okay, I don't want to if I go back, am I going to go back to the sign up for it? It was so stressful. And then once I did think that I got all the ones I wanted and went to check out, then yeah, there were some in there that I had tried to order too, which you can't do. If you do that, they'll cancel your order. And then my total was like $200 more than I had available. So I had to go back through and remove some of them. So make sure you have your budget. Make sure you know which pops you want for sure, whether they're investments or for your own personal collection.
So if nobody knows, I am Claire's manager. If you want to use Thunder and Lightning, we can get you signed into if you won the lottery, I'll get Claire signed into your account and you're going to get everything you want.
Actually, you can't. I don't think you can even do that, considering the way they have it set up, where it's set up to your account. You would have to give all your stuff over to that person, and even then, it's still risky because Funko's keeping an eye on all that stuff.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
What? You remember you couldn't use a different address than you're logged into.
That's not true. I'm telling you, it's not true because I know 3 people that bought somebody's lottery and used their account. They signed into Funko and they used everything. They used if they were that person, and all they did was pay that person back what they put on their credit card.
Did they mail? No, but I'm saying, did they mail it to that person's house?
Yes, everything. And the transaction went they ordered it, they got everything. They bought the lottery if it was a ticket.
Yeah, but that's
and the person gave them access to their account, and they ordered everything they wanted that day, had it shipped, and then the person reshipped it to them.
Okay, so
I agree that you can do that, but what I'm saying is you can't change the address. That's the only point I'm making.
Nobody said anything about changing the address. He said just Thunder and Lightning. That's it. That's all.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. They can't change the address.
No, you can't change address. You can't change anything. You shouldn't even change whatever card you always use.
I did something in the week, and I think I fucked myself. For some reason, I have 2 emails I use for Funko stuff, and in my mind, I don't know. I was messing around with my account, and I changed the account that I had my membership on. I changed the email, and I think some kind of way they probably thought I was playing with it or something. And after I did, I go, why did I do that? I had absolutely no reason to do it. I have access to both emails.
I changed my email before NYCCC, before they did all the announcements and before they did the sign up and all that stuff. I changed it to the email I used the most because it was on my Yahoo, and I didn't really use my Yahoo like that. So
I don't think anyone still uses Yahoo.
Huh?
So I didn't think anyone still uses Yahoo.
Well,
my mother says AOL, so
I still got my AOL too, but I don't use it. I get some stuff in there, but that's old memberships that I just have there.
Yeah.
I have 2 Funko accounts, 2 Funko fan clubs, but I only use one this time. And last year I won with mine, and my gut told me to use the second account because but the person, it's my ex, and I'm not talking to her right now, and that would have meant that I would have had to freaking call her and say, listen, I'm gonna get some stuff there, okay? And I need your credit card. And I didn't want to do all that or go through all that, but you
won, and you have to.
But this year, my friend Juju is gonna have a Funko account, and she's we're
Juju
ready. We're gonna be ready for SDCC.
Oh yeah,
ready for that. I feel like anime is gonna hit hard at SDCC again. They always hit hard anime and SDCC.
Stop speaking those evils. Don't speak into existence.
It's true.
We're due for a Batman. We haven't had a Batman.
Nobody cares about Batman. You guys got metallic.
We just got a Batman. We just got the Imperial Batman.
There's too many. I'm
talking about a con exclusive.
Oh,
excuse me. There was an exclusive. Remember the metallic one?
Yeah,
Imperial. Did you not get that?
That's a big exclusive to a con.
It doesn't matter. It's a big one.
You didn't answer my question though. Did you get it?
I have paid somebody in China money for one.
Same here. I paid somebody in China money for my Joker.
I almost said something, but
So
and somebody tried us going, I just got somebody's money for
we'll
the
see what happens.
It's a website. It's a legit website.
I did pay through PayPal with goods
me
and
too.
services, so I am protected.
Yeah, me too. Me too. They did take PayPal. That was the only reason.
if I may ask, how much did you pay?
$80 shipped.
That's about the average.
I paid $65 shipped.
Because Claire, when the place you saw before, the whole set was like 200, wasn't it?
Yeah, I tried to get the whole set, but
You couldn't get it.
It sold out. Yeah.
The
And
whole
then,
set has
the
average.
Batman sold out, and the only one that was really left was Joker, and I want to say the other one, Harley Quinn.
The average for that whole set, without the chase, mind you, because there's a chase of that.
The metallic as well. There's a chase.
The Robin chase.
Oh yeah, it's only about 300 of them, so
Yep.
and that's selling for about 600 on average.
Just
Damn.
just
For now, that'll probably go up.
No. Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
Because there's going to be so many damaged ones. There's going to be like 100 that are in good condition.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of damaged ones. That is for sure.
Hey Ross, you forgot you got the Dia de los Muertos too, man. Those are coming up.
Welcome back, Matt.
The Batman and what is it? Batman, Harley, Bane, with Joker as well. Then they have Blue Beetle and Green Lantern, Jessica Cruz.
When are these?
Dia de los Muertos. They're all.
Yeah, I saw those. Those are pretty cool too.
Yeah.
And then, and I'm so excited for that Batman comic, the comic Batman Funko. That's sweet.
Oh yeah, that one too.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
I think that's gonna be a common. That's gonna be like a common thing.
I don't care. It's cool. I mean,
I
same
know,
with that death metal Batman with the electric guitar. That's kind of a common one, but
Isn't it a PX previews?
It is.
But PX previews is like limited to 50,000 pieces.
Yeah. No. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I got my order in for it.
I don't really care for it. It's cool. You know, I limit my Batmans to Batman Beyond, and I got like maybe one Joker and like 3 Harleys.
I am in the process of buying something to accompany my death metal Batman. I'm very excited about.
A death metal comic, I'm assuming.
Yeah, but there's stuff about it that's very special.
I bet. Probably either slab or signed or slab and signed. Ross, there's very few things you can do with a comic. You know.
So does the chat have any questions about?
Does
the chat have any questions about any more questions about the con? Anything you need to know? Anything you want to know about the next day? You know, because then the next day, and also the guys who won I at least I didn't do it. I was afraid to go the next day and purchase more off the Funko shop because I was afraid that my order
get canceled.
The con would be canceled. So I didn't take the chance. And in my nervousness, I forgot to get Trixie. I got Pixie, or one of the two. And I was lucky enough that Geeky Mama was able to get one of them for me, the one that I was missing the next day, because I was terrified. I wasn't going in there.
I got both of them, and I got one of them with a con sticker. Out of all things, one of those with a con sticker.
Yeah, and that was another thing too. I was so panicked and adrenaline and freaking out that there were several of them that I wanted that were actually in my mental list that I ended up not getting because I was scrolling through and I just missed them.
See, that's what you can't scroll through. You got to scan through, up or down, side to side, whatever you do.
No, Matt, you can't go back. You cannot go back into the Funko shop on when is the drop? Next Wednesday? You can't go back on Thursday and buy more stuff. You cannot do it.
Yeah, best analogy to look at it is it's like supermarket sweepstakes. You get one go at it.
Wait, you can't go in on the public thing if you won the lottery?
No.
Oh, I didn't know.
Because it's for the same address and the same account.
Right. Unless you got completely everything different.
Yeah, if you have a secondary account to another address, then go, but don't use the same credit card. Use a different credit card. Be a little smart.
Yeah.
And make sure that credit card is addressed to.
And then make sure it doesn't have your name though too, because if it has your name, I mean, it's too much of a hassle to change everything around. And
let's just say I know a YouTuber that I used to talk to on a daily basis. They bought. Remember when they had the Funko Friday and they would have the the 1 year it was the lockers, then the year before that was the Tiki tubes. They went in and bought a bunch of the Tiki tubes. and they thought they were sitting pretty on money and they were going to have shit ready, and then one by one canceled, and I guess because they abused the system, they canceled their original order as well.
Rockabye Baby, usually the drops will happen that same day, like if it's on Wednesday, the con for Funko, that same day at around 8, well, I'm gonna say 10 p.m. The stores start dropping them online for pre-order, and then they'll be available the next morning at the stores, whether it's Box Lunch, Hot Topic, GameStop, you know, Think Geek, whatever.
Be there early and go to your major local store. Don't go to.
So everybody in the panel, what the 4th, what are you guys going to be doing? You guys are going to be online, or are you going to be at the stores?
Combination of both.
Is it 6 a.m.? Yep. Is it, what time is it dropping? It's 6 a.m. my time, right? 9 o'clock in the morning Eastern time that it drops.
Yeah, so a lot of them drop at 9, some of them drop at 10, some of them drop the night before. I mean, they don't all drop at the same time.
Yeah,
online.
like Amazon's a great example. Amazon has never been consistent with when they drop it. It's either been a week before, the week of, or anytime in between.
Well, I'm talking in particular the Funko Shop. Like the
Funko Shop will be usually
2 o'clock. 2 o'clock drop, the same as always. 2 o'clock.
Really? I thought it was 6 a.m.
No.
Yeah, if you're on the West Coast.
Yeah, I thought they were doing the actual Emerald City Comic Con thing at 9 a.m. Eastern.
No, I don't know, Ross. I did see something about 6 a.m. I can't remember what it was, but I remember seeing something about 6 a.m.
Oh God, I need to stretch.
No, I don't. Last year, Ross, it was at one session was at 1. The second session was at 3.
No,
he's talking about the public
lottery.
The what?
That's about the public
lottery. I'm talking
about
one
of you at a time, because you're both talking at the same, and I can't understand either one of you.
I'm talking about Thursday when it gets open to everybody.
Geeky Mama, somebody that did the Funko Shop last year, the day after the con drop. What time was that drop? I want to say it was at 2 o'clock.
I remember being at 12
Eastern. It could be
12 o'clock.
Look here, proper. Flipper's got all the information before you got it. We ain't telling nothing that nobody already know.
I could swear I saw it at 6 a.m. on a couple different posts.
No, because I ordered two Robins, and it was another one I ordered, and then that was it.
All right.
So yeah, 12 p.m. Was last year at the Funko Shop. So it'll be, that would make it what, 9 a.m. Pacific.
Yep.
Right, because I mean, you had time last year to hit the stores before the shop opened.
That actually works better for me than 6 a.m. because
I will be going on a Funko Pop hunt with Fox again this year. We're going to hit a different mall than the one last year because, you know, I saw that video of me, that rant video that I am not proud of that video, but I love that video, so I won't take it down. You want to see a rant video? Go to Instagram.
I remember because I was sitting outside my mall on a friggin' because they have these like rocks to prevent people from driving into the mall. So I'm planting my ass on a cold rock, watching the live action Mulan, freezing my ass off, and some security guard coming over going, "What are you here for?" "I'm here for XYZ." He goes, he's looking around, making sure I'm the only one. He's like, "I'm gonna let you in, but you got to sit in front of the Hot Topic. You can't walk around the mall. I'll get in shit." "Okay, done." So I get into the mall, I plant my ass down, I watch movies, they open the doors like at 8:30, somebody comes in at 9 o'clock and goes, "How'd you get in?" "Other door."
Don't worry about it.
Well, the malls here, I didn't know the malls here in New York and New Jersey, they're open 24 hours. You can walk into a mall at any time that you want because they're considered emergency shelters. The stores are all closed. Security is walking around doing the rounds. But if you sit quietly, they won't bother you. They didn't. When we got to the mall, Fox and I got to the mall at 6:30 in the morning. There were already people. There were like maybe 8 or 9 people already online at Hot Topic. There was no one on the line at Box Lunch. And why was that? Because they didn't have anything. But anyway, I'm not going to that.
I remember that because I got my stuff and I messaged you and I said, "How'd it go?" And there was like I forget what the answer was, but it was short and salty. And I went,
"Oh!"
I was like, "Oh, okay." And I left it at that because I was like, you know what? No, The wound is. I'm just gonna go.
We got everything at the Hot Topic. We got 2 of everything because then I went to the line at Hot Topic and Fox and I got 2 of everything. Mind you, I already had 1 of everything from the Funko shop. So then we got 2 of everything, and then we went to the food court because we were both starving. I mean, we were starving. That's something we're changing this year. We're eating before we go. And
get on the way.
Just as I got to the food court, Carl and Ellie dropped on their online. I
picked one up online,
and that's where I was able to pick up 2 of them.
I didn't end up keeping mine though.
Really, I was going to say because if you
Ross, well, raise your hand. You just got to cut in here. You got to have
No, because that's hard to do. I have 3 very, very, very important things to reveal. So I don't know how many of the winners are in here. 2 of these relate to the winners.
Okay.
Because I wanted to see what the actual drop time is for the public. And I remember this, and you guys are going to be like, "Oh fuck, yes, that's right." That's what it was. No, this is very important. Okay, first of all, when you get the email showing you what your code is, do not write it down and try to type it in. Copy and paste it, because if you try to type it in manually, it won't accept it. I don't know why, it just won't. You need to copy and paste the code.
See, I copy and pasted mine too.
Yeah, I tried to type it in manually 2 times and it rejected it both times. I was like, oh my God, what if it rejects it the 3rd time? Because, I had the password lockout. So then I went back and copy and pasted. That worked. Okay, the second thing, you guys are going to remember this. Please have your credit card information ready when you check out. Express checkout options like Shop Pay, Amazon, Apple Pay, and Google Pay will not be accepted. You have to enter your credit card information in manually for the winners.
Buddy, we went through the pay options a little bit earlier.
I know, and you guys were talking about use the pay.
No. We told them to have it on Google Chrome, have it autofill, do the autofill, and all you need to do with the Google Chrome when you do autofill is know the 3 numbers in the back because it'll fill out the whole thing, even your card.
Well, yeah, I mean that kind of like automatically happens for a lot of people, but yeah, you can't use any of the express checkout. Anyway, okay, so you guys went over that. Sorry, I missed that. And then this is a question that I had. If I'm not a lottery winner, can I still get exclusives? Yes. Shared retailer exclusives will be available to the public at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on March 4th at Funko.com. So it's 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern, when you can access Funko.com and try to buy some exclusives.
They changed it to 6 a.m. I didn't even think the Funko shop would operate at 6 a.m. in the morning.
I know I saw 6 a.m. somewhere.
Wow. That's early. That's early for them.
Well, that cussing you going to the stores at 9, you're trying to get in the store.
We're all focused here on Emerald City, but we have another con on Friday. We have Target Con.
Well, no. You guys have Target Con.
Oh, well. Right, I'm sorry. But we also have Target Con on Friday.
There's still 2 mystery ones that haven't been revealed.
No, we don't know what they are. I think they're going to be Star Wars. If I have to bet.
Yeah, I have a feeling Star Wars.
I think they're going to be not so much Star Wars, but Mandalorian. Probably another fucking child.
No, I don't think they're going to go child.
Or a Pokemon. Another one.
It might be a Pokemon and a Mandalorian or Star Wars. I think they're going to go regular Star Wars. I don't even think they're going to go Mandalorian.
Do you? Star Wars regular? Really?
Yeah, they do it a lot. They do a lot of regular Star Wars. Look at the Futuras. They were all Target.
Well, I wonder when they're gonna reveal it. So, and you did hear that the 10-inch Trooper Stormtrooper you can only get online, and they changed the date to March. That's gonna drop, I think, March 26th or 27th. If I'm not.
Oh, really? That was the one that I thought was cool, I don't want a 10-inch Bob. They're too big.
I don't like the Trooper, even if it wasn't a 10-inch. It looks stupid to me.
Hey guys, I don't mean to interrupt anything, but Kraken Collectibles just put up more pre-orders for the metallic Imperial Batman.
That's where I got mine.
If anyone's interested,
go.
That was only 3,000.
Guaranteed Robin Chase, $549.
Jeez, that's it. Oh wait, I gotta go order that right now.
You know what the funny part is? I'm sitting in the back of my head going, I could do that and then spend the next 2 months paying it off.
Yes, it is Welch Dragon. It's a Futura pop. It's
Go
it's
ahead.
an art
Do
series pop.
Thank you.
Do it.
If it was, you know what? If it was Batman, I would do it. But it's Robin. He's a sidekick. It's going to end up being a $500 to $700 pop.
What is Batman without his little children, though? Just saying.
Man collects Robins like I collect Funko Pops.
Is the Trooper a future? I think it's just an art series, right?
It's an art series. But Futura was the art. It was the beginning of the art series. I don't find what the difference is between them and the Batman.
They gave it a name later. It's stupid.
It was just a name. The person that I think drew them was Futura, right?
The originals, yeah.
Yeah, so they're all the art series.
It's basically one big ass wheel on his freaking head or wherever the hell it lands. From what I can tell, there's not a big design involved in that.
That's the only difference between the one last year and the one this year is that blue wheel around the head. What is that? The Death Star?
I didn't even see what it is. I didn't even bother. I cared so little about it that I didn't even see what the hell the design was. Because normally it's something that matters to Star Wars, but I'm like, if that's all it's gonna be, I'm not even gonna bother to look into it. Like, why?
I think it's a Death Star, but I already pre-ordered, which I should be getting. Like, I start getting them before Friday. Was the Clue one, the Candyland one, Tails. I did get Bullseye.
Skeletor on a throne.
Skeletor on a throne. Otto. I basically ordered them all except for that ugly Pokemon. Sorry, people. And that silver Pokemon. And all I want is really the T-shirt now. I need that T-shirt.
What about Bullseye?
Yeah, I ordered Bullseye.
I don't really care for anything on Target Con so far.
Yeah,
me either. Just a Skeletor on the throne and Bullseye, maybe.
Well, that's not nothing. That's two things. I don't care about nothing.
I really want the T-shirt. That's about the thing that I want the most is that T-shirt.
The Mickey
and the T-shirt is bringing a pin inside the T-shirt, so that's going to be another shit show with that pin.
So you're gonna be at the store first thing on Friday morning?
That box open just to get the pin, huh?
You're gonna be at the store first thing Friday morning?
Oh, I'll be at Target Con dropping videos on Instagram Live at 5:30 in the morning on Friday.
I think I'm gonna be with you on that.
Clara, I got a question. What mall are you going to this time? Are you going
LBD, I think I'm going to go. I'm torn between going to Jersey Gardens or Willowbrook.
If you want a box lunch pop, you have to go to American Dream. There is no box lunch in Jersey Gardens.
Okay. Well, I don't think. I mean, box lunch really didn't get much.
Let's see.
They only got box lunch. Where are you? They only got two pops, and I don't want that old man and that Cinderella looking thing. Belle, is that Belle?
Yeah,
I think it is.
I don't want any of those.
Also, remember, Jersey Garden doesn't have their pops in store anymore. They're all in the kiosks, and that's gonna be a shit show. It's gonna be a shit show. I
don't understand why those.
I probably will go to Willowbrook. I'm not going back to. Well, I could go to the Palisades. I mean, the Palisades Mall was stocked at Hot Topic.
I'm gonna go to Livingston Mall. It's one of the most deadest mall ever. The only time it fills up is for the.
Yeah, well, now that you said it live on Funko, it's like.
Good night, Eric.
I want to see that.
But what shops do they have? They have a Hot Topic. I really want that Morpheus from GameStop. Morpheus, and I want the Dwight.
And I know for a fact if you want GameStop, there's a bit that one in Jersey Gardens is a big one. It's a good one to go to.
I might be able to get them online. It's from the Funko shop. I really only want Underdog. That's it.
Underdog.
I'm sad that the one that I want is freaking Walgreens out of all things.
And I'll check Walgreens that morning over the Walgreens where I go to. They might have it there. It's a very secluded, out of the way Walgreens, and I'm not saying where it's at. And in Hot Topic, I sort of kind of like the Cabbage Patch and the Worm. I don't know who that person is for the soda.
Mama J said she got the T-shirt a few weeks ago.
Which? Oh, you talking about the Scott Pilgrim soda or the
What?
He-Man one?
What?
There's two. Well, there's 4 sodas for
you got the Target Con T-shirt a couple of weeks ago, Mama.
Oh, we're talking Target. Yeah, that's right. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
No, I'm asking her if she got that T-shirt because that's what I said that I wanted. The only thing I want from Target Con is the T-shirt.
I might go for the.
Did Ross go to find Batman, or did Robin take him out?
Robin probably came to kick his ass. The new Robin's ruthless. He actually kills people.
Those of your best bet are going to be online, Rockabye baby. Unless I don't know where you live, but they might have it in store like that.
I need the Cabbage Patch. You mean the Garbage Pail Kid?
Yeah.
Oh wow, Mama J. I wish I would have known that.
The Hot Topics in Jersey,
wow.
it's better to follow their social media. They normally post like each Hot Topic over here has their own social media. I don't know about over.
Sorry, what do you need, an extra large? I'll be on the look when I go Friday, just in case.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just pick it up. I don't care. I'll buy it. I don't care. I own 1 or 2 T-shirts. I have like 3 from Target Con last year because I kind of let people know and they picked it up for me, and I still paid for them. I don't care.
No, we'll talk. We'll talk every day anyway.
I'm an extra large.
NYC Pop says they got the perfect Walgreens.
Huh?
NYC Pop says they got the perfect Walgreens. They apparently get everything.
Yeah, well, this Walgreen, I was crazy looking for those Infinity pops, and I was about to give up, and Fox and I walked into a Walgreens that we just so happened to just walk into, and they were stocked with those pops. I was able to buy every single one of them. So
Walgreens down here sucks.
And it's one of the old Walgreens. They're not even one of the modern ones. It looked like you walked into a 1950s Walgreens.
You know, it's funny when you say that, but one of the older Walgreens here apparently had a lot of the pops, the symbiote one, the screw when they came out with the Scream and all that stuff. They had them. It was one of the older Walgreens that actually got them, and it was because there's one right here close by, and then there's one that's like 5 blocks that way, oddly enough, and then there's the next one is the one that's the oldest one. But apparently, those 2 Walgreens get stuff.
We need to do a wellness check on Ross. He's been gone for a second.
He's probably smoking. Funko Asylum. I know that with everything, without the house or the Harry Potter house, and without the of course the Boba Fett. Last year, my NYCC bill was almost $700. It was $789.
Yeah, I skipped the house and the Beast and a couple other things, but I did get obviously the Boba Fett, and it came out.
There you go, Ross.
It's on 600 something.
Okay, Mama J, we'll do. I might have the T-shirt already, so that'll save me from getting up at 6:30 in the morning. 5.
Hey, remember that Chase Robin that I just mentioned earlier for the Imperial? One. I almost bought it until I realized it was going to be 750 Canadian. Sold out in 4 minutes. So apparently there are some high rollers out there that are like,
what's the name that
What?
Yep, it's sold out. I'm telling you, I'm not surprised at all.
It was some of the people from the Whatnot auctions.
So what about if Target? Do you think Target might get a WandaVision pop?
Maybe.
That'd be so cool.
That would make sense, considering her colors.
Actually, better yet, instead of a WandaVision, if you watch the last episode, there is a character that I would like to see that was revealed in the. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm sure anyone who's seen the last episode, the end of it, like the last 3 minutes of it, I'd like to see that character as a Target exclusive.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Did you freeze up, Ross?
Mama J, I have a couple of T-shirts, like a 2XL Batman and stuff like that. Maybe I could trade you, and you could leave it on the Patreon wheel, and I'll send the winner the T-shirt that I have. I'll show you what I got. I'll take a picture and I'll show you because I have it in my treasure chest of fun.
Translation: corner in the room where they're just piling up?
No, they're all in a bin. Believe it or not, everything's in a bin. All the giveaways are all in a bin, and I didn't even touch those. All the pops that I used for, which again, anybody that's in here, thank you so much for making my mystery box a success last night. I sold out in like 2 hours. It was unbelievable.
I told you.
You know, it's a good box. I mean, they're all my personal pops. They're not stuff, you know, there was stuff that I actually pulled off the shelves and stuff. So every box is overvalued. Every box is over $30. So the guaranteed is 25, but everything.
I co-sign.
I mean, there's a box in there that I was, after I packed it, I was like, damn, man, that box is like $48. What am I doing? And it's not even a top hit. So
keep them coming back.
Well, you know, those are the kind of boxes I like. So when you have a commoner like me packing boxes, and I'm not doing it for, you know, I'm just doing it. Like, I really did this box to help me with my dog's medication bill, because now I can pay for like the next 6 months of medicine for her. But, you know, like, you kind of like to make them that, like, I would like to have a box, you know? Right. So you kind of make it like that.
That's the best thing about collectors doing mystery boxes. When it's somebody that's doing it for the business aspect,
has anybody else seen in different people's comment threads that they think that there's a small chance that Funko might do what they did for the last one and last minute reveal? It's like this army green Mandalorian or Boba Fett.
Here's the thing about that, Ross. When they dropped that Boba Fett, though, they already had shown glams of it, and we would have already. There's not a mystery pop out there that we don't know about yet, like that we don't know when it's gonna drop. That's been showing is like, oh, this looks like, you know, it's gonna come out, blah blah, and then they drop it on the con. You know, there would be a leak, I think, of the pop, but we wouldn't know where it was gonna go or when. And I don't think
also LBD. I think Emerald City is too small for them to do something like that. They did something like that because, of course, NYCC. You know, that is one of the biggest cons there is. You know, so aside from maybe San Diego. So I don't think I think Ross it's too small of a con for them to drop such a pop on it.
Because one of the ones that were speculated for ECCC, which made sense because she's green and her powers are green, is a Dragon Ball Z pop, Dragon Ball Super pop, and it's not a common, it's an exclusive to GameStop non-con. And from what I looked at all the reveals that they have done for ECCC, they already all came out except for that one, and then that one got released about 2 days ago. Yeah. For pre-order. So I don't think there's anything left in the tank. At least that was announced.
Did you guys see that I found the Dwight Schrute as Kerrigan at my Walmart?
Yeah.
Over the weekend?
Yeah.
I want that pop, but
it didn't have a sticker, but
apparently a lot of the Walmarts don't have.
Yeah.
Then the Walmart's been wacky with their stickers. I mean, they've been slapping Walmart exclusive stickers on commons.
It happened last year too, though. With the Charmander, there were some Charmanders that didn't have the sticker. With the ECCC flock Charmander.
I don't know. You see, unfortunately, the Walmarts here don't get Funko Pops. When they do, it's usually like, you know, the Chrome Hulk, because Lord knows I want 50 versions of that.
Yes, Kiki Mama Bear, we definitely have to do that. You know, last year was the first time I was really gonna. I never collected, so I never went to NYCC. Being a few blocks, you know, relatively 130 blocks from me, I never went. I would drive by, see everybody in costume. The first year that I was gonna go, that I actually registered and everything, was last year, and look what happened.
Clara, you know what's crazy? I was gonna be there too.
Really?
Yeah.
I was supposed to meet Bearda Pop and Captain Pops, and they were all gonna come to NYCC, and I was already communicating with them. And
well, Claire, whenever things open up again here, you know, we go make it.
Man, we gotta go. I mean, this.
If you guys want to at Claire's house.
If you guys want to hear something really funny, not last NYCC, but the year before, a friend of mine buys a ticket for him and his brother. His brother flakes on him, calls me up and says, "How quickly can you get to New York?" in 8 hours. He's like, you want to go to NYCC? It's like, I can't get time off work, dude.
Hold on a second, Sean. Thank you for stopping in, Matt. And Matt, believe me, if there's anything that you want to talk about or anything that you need to question or anything, feel free to call me on IG, Matt. You can call me anytime, and I'll try to help you out as much as I possibly can. Thank you for coming in.
I can't say you can call me, but I wouldn't. Even if Clara's busy, which right now with all her videos, nobody ever knows. You can also message me. I don't have a problem answering any questions or anything that we've done because me, Clara, Ross, and a few other we experienced it already. So I'm pretty sure the process is going to be pretty similar.
And LBG loves those 4 a.m. calls.
Huh? Crazy experience.
I was gonna say. Somebody even told me that I should get the pass for people. What was it with disability or something? There's like a different process for that or whatever.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, because technically I can't really stand on long lines.
Oh yeah. If most conventions, I can only speak for Canadian ones, but if you're have a disability or if you're a veteran, from what I hear in the States, you basically can get special treatment where you get moved ahead of the line. My friend's wife, she has cerebral palsy. So the one year when we went to the Fan Expo here in Toronto, I was carrying their backpacks because he was pushing her wheelchair. And the next thing I know, the guy at the line goes, "Oh yeah, just come over here." And we're getting in an elevator. We're getting, we're right at the front of the line. We bypass the ticket line. We bypass the main line, and we're on the floor in less than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I've done that. Here's the thing: I've done that for other places before, but I've never been to a con, so I didn't know that was a thing. And someone was like, "Oh, you can do that for the con. You just have to go through. You have to
just like for able-bodied people, the quickest way for us would be getting a media pass, especially if you have a YouTube channel. As long as you can prove that you have a YouTube channel, it's obviously been there for a while. You can do that because I know a few people have done that for podcasts and YouTube channels in the past.
Pretty much, make sure you have consistent content. But,
you
can't. Almost 90 videos is not consistent enough for them. Then I don't know. By that time, it'll be like 100 and something.
Well, the Fan Expo, I know for a fact that they want you to be established for at least 1 year, and that's regardless of content. So
by the time we get cons again, she'll definitely have a year under her belt.
Yeah, because that was my master plan. I was like, I was going to do I was so young and naive then. I was going to do conventions and hang out in lines with people and talk to them without something in front of my face. Oh, those were different times back then.
Those were the days.
Yeah.
Those were definitely different times, and who knows if now Dr. Fauci is saying that it'll be another year now, 2022, before things go back.
Well, that's what they originally said, though. Originally, they said it was going to be until at least 2022, and then everybody started getting this idea that we can do it in whatever time. But I remember initially when things started happening in that March, I'm like, they're saying this is going to take at least to another 2 years, which would be 2022.
That's crazy.
So I'm like, it was the original plan. Now they're just backtracking and going back to it, and that's before we even had a vaccine or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and the funny part is too with the vaccine, everyone seems to think, oh great, we have a vaccine, it's game over. It's like, no, not everybody that gets a vaccine works. I had the vaccine for chickenpox, got them twice in my childhood. Does not mean you.
Well, the vaccine is only so you won't die from it.
Right, helps you handle it better.
But it has nothing to do with getting COVID. But now they're saying the Johnson & Johnson vaccine is working against the two the Brazilian and the African variants that are very, very strong and contagious. But my thing is, Johnson & Johnson, really? Mr. I have a million lawsuits. I've caused cancer to how many women by using talcum powder and no, thank you.
It's funny. I actually had like their talcum powder, and when I heard the lawsuit, my friend's like, "How much have you used of that?" It's like, I bought it for my shoes, and you know what? I'm good.
Yeah, a lot of people, develop cancer.
That stuff hurts, man. That stuff. I used it once when I was working on a farm and I was getting sweaty. It was like, oh, my friend's like, yeah, this stuff works great. And so I picked it up at the pharmacy and I went to use it once and never again, man. Like, you're singing falsetto, you're walking funny. It is
What?
it is not good.
Powder?
Gold Bond.
Gold Bond.
Oh, I've never.
Cornstarch.
Yeah. No. It's cornstarch with fire.
Right.
Oh, you don't plan on getting the vaccine? Yeah, I don't plan on getting the vaccine either. I'm retired now. I don't have to deal with people. I'll wear a mask. I'll wear a double mask. I'll wash my hands, but I'm not letting them inject that liquid into my body because I am sure that that thing is going to have a deadly effect 3 to 5 years from now.
We glowing in the dark. Growing the tail.
I'm
Wait.
sure that the cancers and the different diseases that are going to come from that vaccine are not going to be funny.
You know, so far the glow in the dark and tail doesn't sound so bad. I mean, what I'd have to pay in hydro? Why not?
LBD is glowing in the dark right now. It's just
AZ.
chloride. Yeah, probably. It
He's
probably
a blue
is.
light special.
Dallas, what's up, Dallas?
Okay, Kmart.
Dallas. I got the vaccine. I'm vaccinated.
Exactly. Well,
Cool.
Ross, you work in a nursing home, and that's the bad thing about healthcare and essential worker. I think they're going to make it that you're not going to have much of a choice. You're going to have to do it. It's going to be mandatory.
Well,
and I think that's
my
fucked up.
mother works at an airport, and she's technically considered essential worker because when everything started happening, she wasn't cutting the line in front of anybody going to meetings, nothing like that. And then when they saw her going uniform one day, because she normally didn't go in uniform to BJ's, obviously, they were like, "Oh, you work at the airport? You're considered essential worker," and they let her in front of everybody.
Damn, Vicky.
Okay.
Jesus.
They were letting senior citizens into grocery stores at like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah, they did that.
So the one day I said, called my mom and was like, I'm gonna feel really dirty asking this, but I am out of toilet paper, and by the time I go in, after I joked with her, said, "Your people get in there. There's nothing there. Would you mind just one day go there, grab me just one roll, just the smallest roll you can?" So she went down and got my groceries and came back, and I was like, I feel dirty, but you know what? It's better than the alternative.
It's better than you actually being dirty.
Yeah.
The good thing about when in the midst of the pandemic, the good thing was since I was still working for healthcare, I had my ID and they would let us in, even if it was senior citizens. Target had senior citizens on Tuesdays or Mondays or something.
Yeah.
But they would let us in Costco's everywhere in the front of the line. We didn't have to wait like 300 people online, and oh my god, you got the dirtiest looks from people.
Yeah, well,
dirtiest looks.
Like I felt dirty asking, but at that time it was like I was getting desperate. I think it was like down to half a roll, and I'm sitting there going, "Okay, well, no, you shake your head, but I literally one day spent from 9 o'clock to like 5 o'clock in the evening looking for toilet paper." And I mean, like gas stations, dollar stores, anywhere, and it was barren. And I'm naive. I thought, oh yeah, right. People are stockpiling toilet paper. Jesus.
Oh yeah.
I just don't understand what the panic with toilet paper was.
Neither did I. It's not like it's gonna be the new form of currency. I just want to let you guys know I'll buy 5 Funko Pops for one roll.
You make that joke, but after I saw how crazy people were getting, and I thought it was, you know what? As a Funko collector, I'm like, I wonder if there's an aftermarket for this stuff. I went on eBay, put in toilet paper. People were buying toilet paper for hundreds of dollars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There was a lady that literally bought out a Costco. Like she got as much as she could and was at the mall that I go to my Hot Topic at. She was in the back of the mall with her hatchback open.
We're so salty. We went to the toilet.
No, this woman was selling rolls of toilet paper for $5 a roll. Like you couldn't even buy the bag. She was selling,
and people were buying it.
Yeah.
Will buy it.
Let me get 2.
Supply.
The only good thing about that was that I've always been the type that I go to Costco's and I always buy 2 of everything. So I always have those big, 5 dogs. You use a lot of not toilet paper, paper towels. And I buy the Scott, the big 22 rolls. Now I'm single. 22 rolls. If I have 44 rolls in the house, it is going to last me a while. And that's what
Dragon, that is disgusting, dude.
What?
I do not want to know what your drains look like in the
Jump
shower.
in the shower after you have been
what?
washer.
He's talking about a shower bidet.
No, here's the thing. He makes that joke or whatever, or maybe he's serious. I don't know. But even after I use the bathroom, I have toilet paper and I have freaking wipes and all that stuff. I need to take a shower. I don't.
Now we really got to shit here, okay?
Man.
Now, how the hell did my chat about virtual turn into shit? Okay.
Man, look, that's real. LB, I feel you, bro.
Organic nature of a conversation.
I feel you. Because I shitted at work the other day, and I was like, I want to go home and take a shower.
Funko Tyler says, so without skeleton deluxe, the Pez 2-pack, the 3-pack, and the 2-pack, it's like $450 for everything. Jesus. No clue what they're pricing the 2-pack, 3-pack, Pez 2-pack, Darkling game, and what is it?
The Pez 2-pack will probably be about $25 at least.
Yeah.
You think that much?
That's what it was for the last time they were doing Pez's.
What is this from? What are you guys talking about?
So
the ECCC.
Yeah. Yeah, they make a lot of money on those Pez. I mean, think about it. How much shelf space do they take? And they charge like $20 for a box.
Yeah,
so remember that it's going to be about 25 at least.
But when they're single, how much are they when they are in the Funko shop?
Usually about 15
I've never bought Pez.
$15 to $20, depending.
For a Pez?
For an $8 Pez?
Because it's limited edition. It's special.
I didn't know.
And Brian Marriott has a
hard
on for
Pez in there.
Yeah.
Mario already has a hard on for a lot of things.
No. Huckleberry Hound and Pez and Scott Pilgrim. I'm willing to bet at night he's sitting there going, "Oh, Huckleberry."
Oh, my darling.
Oh, my darling.
Or he's got a giant onesie as a Huckleberry Hound.
Yes, LJ, the shit is getting deep in here.
And it's anatomy correct.
$450 for 33 out of 37 items. So that's not too bad because NYCC was a lot more expensive than that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then again, I think it had a lot more items, right?
Don't forget
yes.
that. They could do another special drop like they did with the Boba Fett, where it's like, hey, we're doing I don't know, Batman in a 90 for $400.
No, but we just said that. We just said that Emerald City is too little for them to throw a pop like that.
And they would have already been a reveal of it, even if they didn't know where it was going to be. At least.
No, I get it. I get your point, but I'm just saying.
Chris, did you get that I sent you, or no? You still haven't gotten it? It's funny because I didn't have a problem last night. All the money for the mystery boxes came in like rapid fire. So I don't know what happened. Me sending money out. I don't know. I don't think it's.
Yeah, it's like somebody reported Chris to the FBI for a crime that didn't happen.
Yeah, I don't think it's. And I sent money out to someone else today, and they got it like right away.
You didn't send me no money. Let's try it with me.
Okay, sure. I'll send you money. How much you want?
Sean, don't do that.
No, I was gonna say shit in one hand, wish in the other. Let me know which one fills up. Because that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Now that's funny.
He had 3 others come in, but mine hasn't come in yet. I don't understand because they took it out already, and it went straight from PayPal because I have money in PayPal that I use to pay for stuff, and it went straight from there. It didn't go from a credit card or a debit card or anything. It went from my PayPal account.
Yeah, because I just checked. I made a purchase earlier today, and it went through, no problems.
Yeah, mine it says that he was paid. It showed paid, and it even gave me the text message that said you paid. So I don't know what's going on.
And I even checked a payment that I made to Ezra, and that reminds me, I need to put that into my. I bought some of those soda tops from Ezra the other day.
Nice.
Yeah, a buddy of mine, he's a huge soda fanatic. So it was funny. We were sitting in his car. I hadn't seen the guy in like 2 months. And he's like, man, I love these soda pops, but I can't display them. And I was like, wait a minute. Open my phone. I said, I know this guy. He makes a really good product. He's like, how do you know? I said, well, take a look. And I showed him. He's like, can you get me some? So I messaged him and he's like, yeah, okay, done, dude.
Nice. Pays to know somebody.
Oh, that's weird. Every time I try to do something on Instagram, it says something went wrong. Please try again later. That's weird. I wonder if Instagram is down.
You must be on your Apple.
Yes.
Try it on your Android.
God.
Are you gonna start that shit too?
Yes.
Fuck that.
Because see, from LBD I'll tolerate it, but from you, no.
Look,
We already
you'll
know
tolerate it from the man with the hairy nipples, but you won't tolerate it from me. Bull.
No,
First
not
of
from
all,
you.
Great. Now I know
why
LBD
you
has hairy
assuming my
nipples.
nipples are hairy here, buddy?
Oh, geeky mama, stop it.
Wait.
I was just gonna say, I just learned something
Thank
about
you,
both of
Geeky
you that I
Mama.
didn't need to know.
I know, right?
Thanks. Is that gonna be on the test tomorrow?
She's only saying that because she can't figure out her own computer. What the hell is that?
It's something my friend she's become the stylist and like art director for a bunch of like videos in her own and not her own photo shoots and stuff.
Oh.
That's what I have, geeky mama. I have a Mac Mini, and I love this computer. I mean, it's
Here's the thing, and I said it, Apple computer.
nobody asked your opinion. No,
I'm giving.
Hey,
your
I
opinion
think
about
LBD's
Apple.
reception's there we go, much better.
Hmm.
Hey guys, for the record, Steve Jobs, when he was alive, took LBD's girlfriend at prom. Like, got to prom, Steve Jobs showed up, and he's never gotten over it.
I already told you I was forced to go to prom. Okay.
Yeah. So Steve Jobs could take your girl. And Wozniak actually took the last apple fritter at McDonald's.
No. See, Steve Jobs had the front and Wozniak had the back. That's what happened.
May he rest in
apple
peace.
fritters
Don't
are
leave the man alone.
legit.
The man is dead, for crying out loud. Jesus.
I don't have a problem with him.
Back to McDonald's apple
religious
fritters. Let's talk about that. Shit.
I'm just saying, Apple computers are great. I don't have a problem with them, except for that they malfunction all the damn time.
You know there was a small restock on He-Man?
Well, like for like 2 minutes.
It sold out like in 30 seconds, I think. It's probably one. Oh, look, we have one left over. Let's fucking do more.
You're never going to believe this.
Cancel
This
the
is
bot
the
order.
fastest pop culture has ever done anything. I put your order in for your He-Man. It's telling me it's processed, which means by the time I get up tomorrow morning, they'll have a tracking number. No, because usually when you order from them, they take like, oh, hi, we have your money. I'll get around to it. No worries, mate.
Really, Geeky? You still what is it? What do you have now? Which one is it
So the
giving you
Mickey finally sold
trouble?
out?
For months now, she's been having trouble with this computer. It's crazy.
Have
I
you
love
tried
it. Though.
turning it on and off?
I owe Geeky Mama. She's the one that taught me how to use iMovie. I love it. I love it now. I know how to I learned.
I feel like my room is more blue now. It's weird.
It's really blue.
Yeah, I know, right?
It ain't red. It
Tell
should
you,
be
man,
red.
blue light special.
I was thinking he looks like the Blue Meanie from the Beatles.
Is it a Mac though? Is it still a Mac, Geeky Mama, or did you go with Windows? Excuse me.
I'll be right back.
You know what? I swear to God.
Ross,
Parking lot, both of you, bare knuckle.
my love, Ross.
Yep.
Something happened with our video on Sunday.
What do you mean?
I don't know what happened to our video. I don't know if the algorithm got it. I don't know what the fuck happened, but our video on Sunday has over 800 views.
Jesus.
It's ridiculous. I went this morning and I was like, because I go every morning to answer all the comments from everybody. And I normally go anywhere between 250 to 325 views. That's the norm. When I saw that video had 860 something views, I almost fell off my bed.
Question. Did both of you guys wear low cut shirts and bunny ears?
No, but
and Ross didn't. Maybe everybody came to check to see if Ross was wearing a Batman bra.
That's probably what it was.
And you know what? Nobody sent me one.
Ross, give me your address. I swear to God, I'm gonna send you 5.
Holy crap, you're right. Now the question is, I'm curious what how often out of those 850 people did they watch it all the way through?
Oh, probably not. They're probably like click. They went on and they went right back out. But it even if you're there for a minute, it counts as a.
Well, you can.
No, I know it counts as a view, but I'm just curious how many hours you got out of that. Because think about it, if every single person watched it for that entire.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of your view time would have went way up.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Well, let's see, because that's what I guess I can't see.
You gotta do it on the computer on YouTube Studios. It'll tell you how long the retention time was of the video.
Somebody did send me socks. I got some Batman socks out of the deal.
I know.
Wear them on your ears or your hand. Oh, wait, you said you could wear Batman socks on your hands.
I said I was going to wear them on my hands.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
why I
you
sent them to you.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I mean, I'm not going to force you to because, quite frankly, I mean, that limits your ability to do a lot of things.
Well, he's not controlling the stream. He's
Okay,
fine.
so it did go up a lot.
No,
Do
but
you remember what number I told you? The other day I told you it was 1,200 and something, right?
Yeah.
That I had.
but
It's
yeah,
2353 now.
but you're
So you
doing a
gotta
lot of lives, so it depends. You got to
I
go to
don't
the
do that many lives. You people think I only do 2 lives on my channel. It's not that many.
And,
I'm on live a lot.
Okay, but Claire, here's the one thing you got to worry about right now because I've had this happen. As long as it stays on there for 5 days, you're fine. Because and LBD's even seen this when we've used Social Blade to look at other channels. You'll see they'll have like 400 views.
Oh, that's right.
And then minus 400 the next day.
Yeah, be careful. But I say if you go to your YouTube studio, you can look at.
Well, it's been like that since Sunday.
Okay.
Since Sunday night, so we're on Wednesday, so I'm almost clear. But my view hours are off the chain also. I went up 1,100 public watch hours.
Nice.
That's a lot in 5 days, actually.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what my view hour. The last time we did it was like 2 weeks ago. Remember when you were going to leave the
Yeah.
Claire, but what I'm saying is you can go to YouTube Studio, go to where the actual videos are, and you can look at the statistics of that specific video and see how long the retention time was on that video.
Well, LBD, I think the retention time is quite a lot. She went up over. Let's call it around number 1,000 hours. That's.
She says her normal watch, her normal views are around 300.
Yeah.
So that also factors into it. So I want to know how much of that massive jump is part of that one video, which is freaking insane.
875 chat messages, and it says 32.1 watch time hours.
What do you mean? That's it total?
Okay. No, that's reasonable.
No, it you could tell that it spiked all the way up. It was like this, and it went. No, so then it was real, I guess. Well, we'll figure it out in a couple of.
Yeah, just give it a couple of days. Like by the time you get a chance to look at it later.
Yeah, I was gonna say because remember that
average view duration was 40 minutes.
What? That's amazing.
Some people must have been like really bored.
No, I think it's just because people like us.
They were really in the Ross.
That's what I like about Ross. He's very modest, down to earth.
Yeah. Humble in the motherfucker.
Let me see. It's up to.
I didn't say it's because people like me. I said it's because people like us.
860 views. And my Monday video, which I used the luau, which clickbait. Well, I opened up a mystery box. Only had 238 views.
Well, I've told you before. The funny thing I find with my videos is anytime I do something with Toys R Us, that's where I get the dislikes. The highest dislikes on all my videos are all Toys R Us related.
Mother sucker.
They
opened a few more. They opened just a couple in the States, didn't they? Reopened?
No, they opened 2.
Oh, gee, thanks, Popalicious. Don't give me no credit for whatsoever. No credit at all. It's always the men of Funko Pop around here. It's never give any of the women in Funko Pop credit.
Well, you gotta admit, getting Ross.
Shut up. I didn't ask you.
LBD, as your fourth.
Now I know why Clara doesn't want to come see me.
Well, it's. I was going to say, no, they did open 2 in the States. They opened one official one, and then the other one was like a neutered version of one.
No.
Well, I guess, Claire, the way they're going to test it is we do it again this next Sunday and see what happens.
Well, I think your dance routine to Atlanta Miles Black Velvet was what really sold it.
Oh, my God. It's because Ross was talking about twerking.
No,
Batman, bro.
My stepfather once, him and I never got along, but the one thing he said and stuck with me, we were driving in a truck and we were picking, I was helping him pick up furniture and shit. And he goes, Atlanta Miles comes on, he goes, that's a training song for strippers. And he never talked like that. He was never that kind of guy. And I looked at it and went, Oh, okay. And turned around and looked out the window the entire time. It's like
Awkward.
Awkward.
how fast is this truck going, and how much hurt would I get if I just opened the door?
Right, there you go.
Like
Tuck and
gravity.
roll.
That was so weird. So weird. So weird. So Ross, so all the boxes you were expecting, not one Batman, bro?
Nope. Not a
People
single
just don't want to
Batman
spend $20 on you, Ross.
Actually, I just want to buy that on Amazon. The next thing you know, I'm getting like advertisements for that.
What'd you say?
I said people just don't want to spend $20 on.
I don't blame them. That's kind of like why I was like, nobody's going to do it.
wait.
LBD's like, you just screwed yourself. Somebody's going to buy it. Like, nobody's going to spend $20
Somebody's gonna buy it. It's
on
gonna
a bra.
gonna
What
happen.
magic, Geeky? I don't have no magic. Shit, I wish I had magic. I wish
So,
I was
Ross,
like I dream
if
of
I-
Genie. Just one day I dream of Genie.
If I send you something Batman related, you will wear it.
Yes. As long as it
Okay.
fits. I'm not
Sure.
going to wear like a 8-year-old kid's underwear.
Oh God, no. I don't need to see you doing a 7-10 split with the boys.
You see, this is fun. You read that?
Funko, ECC lottery.
ECC lottery.
Oh yeah, giving us the 15% off. Well, it's not even a LBD. If it was a taco, at least there'd be something in there. They just gave us the goddamn shell.
Seriously.
That was it. That's let me tell you, that's pretty fucking insulting. That you think you're giving us, please.
That's basically covering shipping at that point.
Yeah.
It is. That was pretty.
Actually, I'm looking up the email now because I'm pretty sure that coupon is only good until. Oh, hold
Yeah,
on.
check. I didn't even read it. I just closed when I saw you didn't.
Yeah.
Sorry. All I saw was sorry, and I knew
Sorry. It wasn't gonna be like,
Sorry.
sorry, you're a winner.
you're not
Sorry, yeah.
fucking sorry. Yeah, you're gonna be sorry because you're not gonna get all my money. So in a way, sorry for you.
Oh, no, but they did give everybody a 15% off for a future
Yes,
purchase.
that's what we're talking about. But I'm pulling up
Of
when it's valid till. Offer
anything.
only valid on selected Funko.com. Enter promotion.
It's
Receive
only
discount.
gonna
Cannot be combined with
available
any
for
other offer.
comments that nobody wants.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Promotional code valid only until 8 a.m. Pacific time. Okay, so it's good until December 31st.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I thought I'm okay. I mixed up the date at the top there. So yeah, so it's good until December. But I mean,
Yeah, but really, at the drop on Wednesday, you're gonna use a 15% coupon to delay yourself even more.
Right. Who's got
And
time
then-
for the code?
I guarantee
oh,
you.
I'm
able to
gonna
use
copy and paste it in, and if it doesn't work, oh no.
That's another thing. And then if it doesn't work, you're missing a few more seconds of being
Eh.
able to get something that the masses want, I don't know. What do you think will sell out first? What do you guys think will sell out first for the general public
My
inside?
hero.
My hero, easily, hands down.
Easy. She's
Do
one
you
of the
think
big
that-
three.
do you think like the ogre and the other limited ones are even
All
going
right.
to be available? I think they have to be, aren't they?
Show only.
No.
Nope.
Show
If
off.
that was the case, Ross, I would have had my bloody Ben.
So when it went to public, Bloody Ben wasn't even on the board.
No. Bloody Ben and Snake were gone because originally I put a post out saying, hey, hat in hand, if anybody's got a Bloody Ben, I'll buy it as long as you're not willing to, bend me over the table.
Can I have
And
more,
somebody was
sir?
like, I'll sell it to you for $500. And then some girl goes, oh, you found one. I was going to offer it to you at a lower price. And I was like, how much lower? She's like, $300. I mean, it's just the other guy got made up some excuse like, I lost my money. I'm insane, whatever. And the guy's like, okay, not a problem. The girl, she sold it for $300. Shipped it.
Which one is
shipped it.
Cody Chopper? Is that the one you want, Sean?
Yes, I want. Well, that's Tony Boney is what I want. Yes,
Oh, okay.
Tony Boney and Morpheus. But
I
that's
want-
just because I collect Marvel zombies.
Yeah.
So I have the two Morpheus pops.
Well,
Yes, I have those as well. They
I thought Tony Boney wasn't a Funko Shop one.
No, it isn't. But it's a Hot Topic. And the problem with Hot Topic, at least here in Canada, they don't get restocks. So if you're not at Hot Topic to get it,
Well, Sean, if you don't get it in the Funko, well, you can't get it in the Funko shop, right?
I can try to get it at the Funko shop.
Because I'm going to go to Hot Topic. I mean, if you don't mind to share sticker, I'll pick that one up.
I'm Actually, I'd be fine with that. That'd be cool. I can live with that.
Yeah, I'll pick it up then.
But I'm gonna try to get one myself at Hot Topic. So I'll message you. Because I'm not gonna mention LBD because it'll roll his eyes, but I now have a magical card that makes sure that I don't have to pay taxes on my Funko purchases.
Oh God.
No,
Hey, dude, I saved $5 the other day with buying like pop protectors and stuff.
I have a magical card that lets me buy anything I want at Hot Topic, as long as it doesn't surpass $1,500.
Somebody want to explain to Claire how credit works?
Oh, she knows how it works.
Wait. Wait, Hot Cash is gonna work? No, they're not gonna take.
No, they don't. They used to take Hot Cash and then they stopped doing it because I remember
it says 3-4. It's valid on 3-4.
No, they don't. They don't do it for the.
Good night, Popalicious.
They don't even do it for the diamond.
Popalicious.
But they will.
I tried.
Your first 20% off if you use your credit card for the first time. Boop, boop.
There you go. There's that.
Oh, that might work.
Yeah, that should work.
Because I remember one year they did, and I walked out like a friggin' champ.
There's Chris. Here we go again. It's native card.
Oh, quiet, Chris.
Oh,
I'm sure you guys.
okay.
I'm sure you guys won't mind when I'm going to Toys R Us and going, okay, this you pay less now.
The Native American card.
Yeah, considering it took me 2.5 years to get it.
Native Canadian,
He
technically.
freaks me out when he says he has to go pick up his daughter from school, and I always say, "But it's the freaking middle of the night." But then I forget he's in Australia.
Yep.
So over there, it's
land down under.
Oh, Popalicious, be safe on your road over there.
Take care, my dear. Take care, and thank you for coming in. There's some
And
cool
Popalicious,
pictures.
I'll send you a message in the morning my time, which will probably be midnight your time. Because
Hey, you guys, I'm gonna take off too. I haven't eaten dinner yet tonight, and I got.
All right, Ross. Go make
All right, Ross. Thanks for jumping
Good night,
in.
Ross.
Thank you, bud.
forever.
We're almost signing off. We're almost at the 2-hour mark. We're like 20 minutes away.
yeah, I gotta. Unfortunately,
Yeah, everybody's got to work tomorrow except me.
Me neither.
Yeah. All right. I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night.
Bye, Ross.
All right.
Love you.
Hey, if anybody cares, please message LBD or Clara at 6 a.m. on Instagram. Just keep calling them until they pick up.
My phone is all notifications. Everything is turned off.
Oh, there goes my
I don't
mic.
even sleep with my watch on anymore because before it used to wake me up when I used to be a working person, and now earplugs in, all stuff off, and
I never have to.
You
use
sleep with earplugs?
Yeah,
If you can,
I have to. It's very noisy here.
Have you ever lived downtown in a major city? Trust me.
No.
No, I'm asking. Ask Rob there if he ever had, because same deal. I wear earplugs. If I sleep with the window open to get a breeze in, I'll put earplugs in because there's always going to be some person at 3 or 4 in the morning who feels the need to scream for no apparent reason other than just to hear their own voice.
Here too. I got a guy that stands in the corner and just goes, ah! And I'm like, what the hell? So I put on earplugs. I don't hear the truck when it comes to do the delivery, the garbage when it comes to pick up the garbage with that goddamn IHOP across the street. I don't hear anything. So I don't hear when they roll up the gates at 7 a.m. in the morning to the deli to open.
Put it this way, Rob. There's a nursing home. Any person that has a slip, a fall, or whatever, first thing there is the fire truck because the fire department's only 1 block away. Wow. I actually had to go to a city council meeting, which is fun. Dressing up in a suit just to go, hi. Is it humanly possible that we not turn the sirens on at 3 a.m, seeing that there's nobody on the road and literally you're like a block away?
And more than likely, the person you're going to get is probably.
There's
no rush.
Reason they got that.
What a rough crowd here! Jesus Christ! Just because they're in a nursing home doesn't mean that they have to die.
I'm not. Look, I want them to get the best care. I'm just saying you don't need to turn a siren on when there's nobody.
Drive real fast with no siren.
No, Funko Asylum. I don't know about that because that's crazy.
Okay, just one question.
Dead Zone was good.
Dead Zone, Christian.
He said now that Ross is gone. Damn, Dead Zone.
That's
crucial.
This is
I mention while Ross was still on because I was looking up. Anybody seen Rocky Horror Picture Show? I was looking for like a Batman get up like that. Fish.
Said he'd wear it. It's nothing, kid.
Okay, you know what? With Ross, you never know.
It's a rough crowd, man. It's a rough.
Hey, if you're gonna do something, you do it right. You don't do half measures.
Yeah, you gotta go 110%. Nobody ever told you that?
I once lost a bet at work because I mentioned a comment and said, "Well, it's not fair. Men can't wear dresses," and it's like someone said nobody in the rule book. I said, "Oh well, I don't own a dress." This girl came in with like this stretchy fabric dress, so like a manatee like me could wear it. So I wore it for the shift. I didn't go outside to get a coffee that entire day. Didn't leave my chair. Sat in the corner of the office.
I bet you did, brother.
Yeah. Well, because I can't sit. I mean, I'm a guy, so I'm used to sitting only one way. So it's not like I can,
Damn.
I'm not wanting to do my Fatal Attraction.
Cross your ankles.
I got an interview with people from Whatnot, by the way, for an auction.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Well, I have some suggestions.
Oh, I'll take all my pops over to your house. Yeah, you got to wear a shirt though. I'll take all of my pops to your house, and then I'll help you on the auction because you know me. I'd be the perfect person to help you, man. I'd get those motherfuckers.
You know what? How about I take my pops and take them to your house?
Actually, it would be quieter.
Seriously.
And you wouldn't have weird light coloring changing every 5 minutes because the 6-year-old wants to know what chartreuse looks like.
Come on, Ezra, stop it.
No, my kid will change the lights from the kitchen because there's an Alexa in the kitchen, and she'll tell it to change my lights specifically or the whole house's lights. It's.
I don't know how many times I've talked to him, and suddenly the lights are pink.
I'm like, and all I do is this. I just scream, and she comes running.
That blue light looks nice though. I like that color because it looks like a purplish. It doesn't even look blue.
Yeah. Got a Kmart flashback.
Well, I dimmed it a little bit. That's probably why I look a little bit better now.
You used to work at Kmart?
Kmart blue light special. No.
Oh.
I was gonna say we lost Kmart's here in Canada like early 90s.
We lost Kmart here already. Yeah,
a while ago.
Yeah, Walmart put them out of business, man.
I used to love.
No, they didn't put them out of business. They buried them and then
buried them and piss on their grave.
Hell, and Amazon's trying to get Walmart a run right now. Shit.
I don't think that Amazon's gonna be able to. I wouldn't even be surprised if Amazon doesn't own Walmart already.
You can always go to a Walmart. Well, you used to be able to go to a Walmart 24 hours. Now you can't. Yeah. So there's that.
Well, they're not open 24 hours anymore?
No.
No, because it's pandemic.
Well, ours stopped being 24 hours when they started getting robbed like on a nightly basis.
Ours here in Florida have sheriffs sitting out in front of them every night, no matter what time it is.
Yeah, unfortunately we don't have there's just the actual police. There's no sheriff's office or anything like that.
That sucks the way our life has changed.
It does. Yeah, agreed.
Ain't that the truth?
The things we just took for granted, we just didn't pay much mind to.
You try being asthmatic in a pandemic. You cough outside, man. People look at you like they're ready to burn you alive.
Well, I know how you feel because anybody coughs next to me, I want to stab them to death.
Damn, Claire.
Why are you coughing next to me? There was this lady today in the post office. She fucking coughs right. And I just looked at her like, excuse me, why are you standing right behind me? Can you please take 4 steps back? She goes, ay, mija. Oh. I said, ay, mija. What about if I knock you out in your goddamn butt? Told her just like that.
Damn, Clara, that's somebody's mama.
Shit, she ain't mama.
You're assuming a lot. You're assuming a lot.
Yeah, that's assuming a lot. Everybody has kids. So I don't know if anybody has seen this picture. Look how many He-Men there are.
That's an HQ.
That's not many.
That's not many. And they don't even look too deep.
Nope.
Yeah, they don't.
I was gonna say, I took my inhaler out on the bus the other day when I was heading out somewhere, and I took my mask down and took a inhaler, and the lady goes, "What are you doing outside if you're not feeling well?"
Oh my God, Clarissa.
I'm asthmatic.
Jeez, lady.
I just look at her and say, I'm asthmatic. I'm not terminally ill.
All right.
Piss off.
No, but really, they have the feet marked in circles where you're supposed to stand.
Please stand.
In the post office. So why are your tippy toes hitting my red circle? You're supposed to be in your own fucking red circle, and then you're gonna cough in the back of my head. You know, with your
unless you Bozo the Clown, your feet should be nowhere near me.
Luckily, I was wearing a double mask, so you know.
Good.
But I got home and I took my coat off and I threw it right in the washer. You know,
I know when someone gets that close to me now, I just politely, I just turn around and go.
She had her mask on the way they say don't wear a mask. It was like here, and her nose was exposed.
That shit pisses me off. And then here's another thing. Like, why are you people thinking that you do not have to be 6 feet apart on the line anymore? That's the thing. That's the thing. People, I'm like these circles are not as imaginary anymore. If they didn't matter anymore, they would be gone.
I know. I just saw someone. Do you like my deodorant?
You're gonna see one day. You're gonna see me on the news because I call people out. It's just in ShopRite and Englewood. They put the.
I'll do what I told.
You start like this, and then you have to go like this on the aisle, so you can't go.
Yeah.
So I'm walking down the aisle, and I see this woman coming towards me, and now I'm stopped, and I'm looking at something, and she goes, "Excuse me," and I look at her and I said, "What?" She says, "I'm trying to get by." I said, "Well, you're going the fucking wrong way. Do you drive the same way you know your car the same way you're driving this cart right now?" She was like, "Oh, there's no need for you to get nasty." I said, "You're the first one to talk to me with an attitude, so you could turn your ass around and walk and do it the right way because I ain't moving, bitch."
Clara, the other day I went to a Target. The line was going.
I get ghetto real fast.
The line went all the way around the Walmart. I mean, the Target. And it was at the entrance. It wrapped around all the clothing stuff and was at the entrance. People were waiting close by the entrance.
Oh my God.
And it was one person working a register and everything else was self-service.
That's crazy. See, how do you I don't understand that. I do not understand that. I'm not releasing anger on Cuomo. It wasn't Cuomo's fault. It's her fault. She can't read the freaking. I mean, they have these arrows and these signs, and it's like, and then you're gonna come and tell me to move with an attitude when I'm going the right direction. Like, I don't like having to go all the way around to go to one aisle because I'm in, but I do it.
That's the one thing that drives me nuts right now because we have I live in the area of town called the International Village. And a lot of people feign ignorance, like they don't understand what you're saying. It's like, no, you understand. It's been long enough.
It was like this guy at ShopRite too. ShopRite has retards. He took off his mask to fucking sneeze in the cereal aisle. And he sneezed and he didn't cover his mouth. He went poof, all on the cereal boxes.
That's the worst thing now is sneezing with a mask on.
I took 3 steps back and I looked at him. I said, "Are you fucking serious?" He says, "I had a sneeze." I said, "Dude, why did you take off your mask?" He goes, "Oh, I don't want to sneeze into my mask." I said, "Oh, so you rather sneeze all over the cereal boxes and contaminate everyone with your fucking old man germs, right?" He was like, "Oh, well, there's no need to get nasty." I said, "You're nasty."
Yeah.
Your mask, and you didn't even cover your mouth afterwards. You just sneezed on everything. It was.
Did you buy anything on that aisle?
No, the manager heard me screaming at him at the top because I was screaming at him at the top of my fucking lungs, and he came over, and you know what he did? He came with a bottle of Lysol, and he sprayed the entire all the boxes and stuff, and I'm like, great, people are gonna have cereal that tastes like Lysol. It reminded me of LBD with my box with
I'm about to say it's better to taste like LBD's cologne.
With my I put them in the freezer because somebody told me to remove the smell. Try putting them in the freezer, and I did.
LBD, I gotta hear this story, bro, because I had to hear her mouth for like a whole night.
It didn't work.
That she couldn't even eat her candy because.
It happened to me too, though. Somebody sent me a box that had
So it was payback.
Oh my God! But we had this discussion, LBD. 2 wrongs do not make a right. So don't use that as an argument.
First of all, Sean, the conversation's going this way right here. Okay. All right. Yeah. Anyway, so somebody actually sent me a box with a bunch of candy in it, and I was tasting air freshener from a car because they left open air fresheners in my. Would that
happen? Would his name happen to start with an A?
Yes.
I got this too. But this wasn't bad though. But mine was closed.
Why is that like a gag? It's supposed to be a joke.
But mine didn't have food.
It started off that way, and then because I did it too quick, I Here's the thing. I only do it once per person. Now, if you piss me off, I'm gonna do it again.
Well, I'm gonna make sure I'll never get shit from you. I don't.
No.
Well,
after what happened,
I had a migraine.
Yeah, after what happened to Clara,
I was going to die.
What happened to Clara, that shit was dead. That shit was dead. Because
I thought I was gonna fucking die from the migraine headache I got because of the allergic reaction.
I call Claire on video chat like every day. I call her that day. She's like, I'm like, what's wrong with you? She's like, I have a migraine. What happened? Fucking LBD.
What happened, LBD? I didn't do nothing. That was him.
He timed himself out.
He died.
Oh wow.
Died. Karma.
I still said the same thing to him. The two wrongs don't make a right argument. I hate that excuse. Someone did it to me, so I did it to the. Oh, what's this? Customer care? What the hell happened now?
I don't know. You started spinning and then something else popped up. I thought you changed devices or something. I'm like, what happened?
It just something went wrong. Try again. It just shut down on me completely.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah,
weird.
that cologne it didn't smell bad, but it was just too much. It was overpowering to the point where the candy bars didn't even freaking get this. You could taste it in the candy bar. I was like, okay.
I think that was the worst part of it, honestly, because I've never done it. I'll be honest with you, Claire, I've never done it with actual like candy or food in the boxes. It's always been, pins and
okay. That's why never food. It doesn't come off food, man. Especially
so Claire, my understanding of the situation then is that you never got to enjoy your candy bars, correct?
Or coffee.
I got to take a bite off one of them, but I spit it out because it tasted
okay.
like cologne.
So not this month because I can't afford it, but next month I will send you 5 more. And LBD in return will send me the Boba Fett as, reprimand. I think it's fair. In Canada, that means you're number 1.
Yeah. No,
seriously, dude. There's some parts in town you can try that. It'll prove me right.
I could imagine Funko Asylum, Chris. It was like, ooh. Well, they must taste good. I mean, I liked what I tasted, but it was just I couldn't differentiate.
Well, you know what? Maybe it was the tool he used. I'll try Aqua Velva, maybe.
I'll be honest with you. I think one of the worst things about that.
Cool water.
Besides what happened to you, Claire, I kept getting shit about it for for a few weeks after that.
Huh. You're gonna be getting shit for the rest of your fucking life from me because it's like, who the hell? And it was like, I had to actually go out, and Rob knows that I do not go out after dark in this neighborhood. I actually had to take the box out of my house because it was like overpowering, and I was like, this headache is not gonna go away if I don't take this box out of here.
That's the thing. When
I told him, I said, you poisoned an elderly person. What the hell's wrong with you?
Here's the thing.
Elderly abuse.
Here's the thing. Like I said, the food thing was actually the only kind of like the downfall of everything. Because the whole point of it is so that you have to get rid of the box. Because that's what happened to Quick.
You couldn't use glitter?
Huh?
You couldn't use glitter or something? I mean, yeah, it's annoying, but it's an incentive to get rid of the box.
No. Here's the thing. Like I said, I had never done it with anything that included any type of food. That's the only thing.
Uh-huh.
If it was just a box, you could have just thrown out the box and everything would be fine.
Dude, if you did that to a pop I really wanted, I would be slightly upset with you.
No, I would be too, because I wouldn't be able to keep the pop unless I put it like in a sealed, probably in a stack. Or something.
It doesn't stay on the pop because No, it doesn't, because I've done it and people get their pops and their pops are fine. It's not a big deal. Like, it'll smell a little bit, but it won't be on the box that long. What is that?
It's a mystery box.
Is that a spastic one again?
Oh yes, that should be spastic. I heard about one of those soda things again.
They have another $29.99 inventory dump box. Huh?
Pop Zone USA.
Toy USA?
Pop Zone USA.
Oh,
never heard of them.
Oh wow!
I got my 2 boxes today. One from Epic and one from the Grail mystery box. They're both sitting in a post office.
Clara, you know that one of the prizes in that pop whatever thing that he's showing is a Freddy Weiss, and it was shared by Sterling Pops.
Sterling Pops, yeah.
That's who shared that image.
So what? That makes it more legit.
Pretty much, if they're recommending it,
How much is the box, Robbie?
55
Oh,
55.
fuck no, I
with
mean
with a
guarantee value.
between 55 and 90. So
No, Chris, I never got those boxes. I haven't written to him. It's like I hate the fact that I gotta chase. I'm not buying any more boxes from Vance Farms. I mean, I love him and I want to support him, but I kind of forget about the boxes after a while, and then
Yeah.
I'll remember, and then I have to sit here and write an email. You know, I want to write, where the fuck are my goddamn boxes? It's a goddamn, but then and then I have to say hi, how are you?
how long has this been?
Oh man, it's a never
Veterans
ending
Day.
story with that. That's
It's a continuous song with the. I mean, I understand. Like Claire said, it's a great idea, and I believe in it. Even I'm obviously where I am, but yeah, you kind of have to. You have to velvet glove it the entire time to get what you paid for, which should never be the case for an. And I'm not saying this regarding Pan Farms, any company. If you own a company and you're selling a product, you need to be upfront with your clients by saying, "Hey, look." Like for example, I'll use a Canadian company because I know them well enough. K-Dog and Fish. I ordered all the McDonald's commons. Because of the pandemic, they had a hard time getting everything in. I didn't message them. They messaged me and said, "Hey, we got half your order here. Do you want us to send it? We'll send the other half, and don't worry about the extra shipping." I responded, said, "No, you guys are in a bad place right now, just like everyone else. I'll wait for the other two to come in." They messaged me. I didn't have to chase them.
Right.
Here's the thing: when he does it live, when he does the boxes live, and he opens them up there, he shows you what the hits are, and then you go. That's fine because those things can go out almost right away. But when he does like a planned box where he doesn't even have all the boxes ready yet, that's where the problem comes in. And honestly, with because apparently he won the lottery too. I'm assuming those are going to turn up in the store as well. I'm like, I don't know. I know at least two people that I know have had a conversation with him about it. That the live thing that he does is probably it's less stressful on him. People are not gonna keep coming at him for the situation because you're seeing what you're winning right there on the spot.
But does he mail it out quick, fast, or is it still the same wait time?
I don't know if it's the same wait time. It's
because
better.
that's the thing. It's the wait time. It's the waiting for I mean, come on. I could see you taking 4 weeks if that.
Yeah, but
I mean, October. We are now in the middle of February. That's a little long for you, for somebody. And then it's not like he doesn't charge you until he ships.
Yeah,
he's already holding on to your money.
But doing it live prevents people from getting current pops instead of things that were already pre-prepared. Like that's
don't forget. I mean, I'm not going to speak for this person, but also there have been cases where he's had mystery boxes and someone's talked to him, and in some cases he's outright canceled their order because he felt the person was being rude, or he's sent stuff out and it's current common pops.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. Yeah. If he does it live, you avoid that situation where somebody have to, though. Basically getting new pops that anybody can just pick up anytime.
No, I get that. I mean, how can you send me a pop that came out 2 weeks ago when this box was ordered in October?
Thank you.
How did this happen? It's like that means that you just made this box.
Yeah, and that's my personal gripe as
well.
So
what was the run? Where were those pops? Or did they?
I'm on board with you, both of you, with that specific statement. That's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like the live thing is better because you avoid that problem as well. Like he can't just send you new pops. I was like, hey, you got your boxes. No, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah. And the worst part is I mean, I speak for myself.
You hear that? You hear that? What?
What? That's my kid. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So at 7 a.m., that sound is in reverse. Them going up. Those are the gates of the deli that they're bringing.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I remember that sound.
If I didn't have earplugs on and hearing this, when they throw it up and it goes brrr, bah, and it hits the top of the gate, which is right under my window.
I used I used to help close the corner bodega where I used to live.
What I was going to say before that was, I say this for myself, but and LBD's even said it once or twice to me. I'm I'm very passive when it comes to wanting things, instead of being like you are, Claire. Whereas we have you on one end of the scale, I am the polar opposite, where I should be a little more aggressive. Because I hate hounding. I hate
such a bad reputation in this community. Because the other day I go into Slapshots Live and Monthly Pop was there. Parker says, "Oh, silver-haired wolf here, man. Don't ever cross silver-haired wolf, because then you're done." I'm like, damn, did he have to say that? I'm like, jeez.
I'm just saying, it doesn't matter if it's Span for Arms or anybody. Point is, if you run a business, just be transparent with your clients. Let them know what your situation is, because
absolutely,
like I said earlier on my live stream, when you're a business, all you got is your rep.
Especially if your customer is a YouTuber and can go on YouTube and spread it out there, what a douchebag.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? And the worst part is I've had some places that I've dealt with, and I've done videos for them, and I try to be passive. Like my approach is passive. I'm not praising them, but at the same time, I'm not sitting there going, "Hey, everybody, had a great time. Buy from these guys."
No,
but I don't like. But I also don't like. I've never used the YouTuber card for anything. I think the closest I've come to it was I bought something off somebody off Facebook, and I asked if they had a YouTube channel just so I could shout them out. And then they said, "Why, do you have one?" And I said, "Well, yeah." And
you sent me something. I'm going to review it. Honestly, I'm not gonna blow smoke up your ass. But now, but what happens? Most people get like really good stuff, and then of course.
But there's some big channels that I've gotten stuff from, and I won't do a video because I've opened the box and I'm like, I'm embarrassed for them that they sent that shit out.
I've had that happen. I'll thank them politely, and I'll put a picture on Instagram, but that's as far as it will go.
Yeah.
And that's just as a courtesy. And yeah. But generally speaking, and LBD enjoys this, I don't necessarily take generosity very well. You're an ass. But that's my thing. Because I moved out when I was 16. Well, I didn't move out. My stepfather and I had difference of opinion, and I struck out on my own when I was 16. And so a lot of the stuff I've done on my own, schooling, college, all of that. And so when someone does something for me out of the blue, I don't necessarily take it as well.
I can give you two examples of that if you want, by the way. There's 2 videos you can go watch and see it live in action.
I swear to God, I'm going to kneecap you one day.
Hey, as long as you hug me after, it's okay.
Oh God. Okay. And on that
Claire?
On that note, we're hugging now after talking shit and toilets and wiping your ass and what else? Let's see. Funko Shop and Target Con and Macs and Androids and Apples and
lions, tigers.
Well, we just hit the 2 hours because
you get it all on these lives with me, boy.
We just hit the 2 hours because the first 15 minutes we were talking, thinking we were live.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and talking about being live and talking when we are live, and it's just so much fun. Guys, everybody that's stuck in here, 23 watching, thank you so much for having come out. If any of you guys need any help or anything, I don't think there's any winners right now in the chat. Just reach out to any one of us, LBD or myself or Ross. We'll be more than happy to ask any questions.
I'll just leave me and Sean out.
Hey, dude, I'm good. I got my Toys R Us.
Hello. At least you got something. I ain't got shit.
Bob, you got anything coming up besides our bunker on Friday?
We got the bunker on Friday. I got another project coming up. Just be on the lookout. I'm gonna announce it. I can't announce it quite yet. I got something coming though.
All right.
But other than that, no, it's bunker on Friday. We just dropped a video this past Monday. We're getting back to dropping videos every week. My schedule's getting a little bit more consistent now, so be on the lookout. Positive vibes, always.
Okay. How about you, Sean?
Just got a Zobi box and then and then that's it for this week. And then I got a bunch of videos I need to film for the next couple of weeks. That there's a pile of boxes sitting there waiting.
LBD.
Well, normal live on Sunday, 6:30 p.m. And then I also got a video having to do with this character right here, but not this specific pop. It's actually not a pop. It's a item I picked up off a sideshow, and I just gotta finish editing it.
Okay, cool. And me, let's see, what's today? Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow we'll be in Collector TV. We'll be doing the ladies' night of the movie night on Brandy's channel. And I want to say that's at 8 p.m. tomorrow. And then Friday, I have the Funko Bunker with Rob at 9 p.m. on his channel. Then Saturday, Shoot the Breeze on my channel. And Sunday, I have Sunday Fun Day with Ross. And then Monday and Fridays, I bring down and on Saturday, we
Swap
also
box.
have the Swap Box 4. All the videos drop on Saturday. So be on the lookout for that. And on Monday and Fridays, I'm not doing a Wednesday video anymore because it's just too much. So I'm gonna just cut it down to Monday and Fridays. So be on the lookout for those videos. And that's about it. Don't forget. Yeah, I just said hi, Mama J. I just said it.
Yes, she got us in line.
Yeah, Clarissa, thank you so much. Andrew, Mama J, Funko, Chris, thank you, LJ. You guys were awesome. You guys, thank you for staying around and chatting and goofing with us. Yeah, some on Saturday, some on Sunday. You'll see all the links to everybody's channels in the comments, in the description of the video. So looking forward to that. I haven't opened my box. Who knows? I might do.
I had a great box. Great box.
Awesome. Congrats. I'm going to open it maybe today because I'm dying to get into that box. You don't know. So I might open it today. So with that being said, guys, I will see you on the next one because there will be a next one. So I'll see you all tomorrow night. Have a good night, everybody. Stay safe.
Good night, y'all.
Cheers.
Let me